Hi, Libra. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. This is a singles timeless love reading. Today, we're going to ask Spirit who is next in love, next boyfriend, next girlfriend, future spouse, future partner, any evidence about them. We do have some, we're going to be doing some initials, some numbers. I also have my magic scoop and my charms today. So we'll be doing a handful of those. Lots of cards, lots of love messages. So let's see what Spirit has for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am a psychic medium. This will be a channeled message. I'm a professional love and life coach. I love my YouTube channel. If you'd like to join me and help me grow my YouTube channel, please hit that like, subscribe, ring that notification bell. And let's get started. Welcome back to all my Libras. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to get on the table a handful of letters, and we give these a good stir. Letters, numbers. So a couple of things. These readings are designed as for singles, of course, but they are they can also be manifestations. Okay, so if you don't have this love in your life, it can be one of two things. You can be confirming the love that you have in your life, or you could be looking for love and use this as a manifestation tool to attract the love into your life. So let's just get some letters. We'll keep these letters on the table. I have the letter G, A, the W, I have an S, I have an R, I have a C, I have a C, Q, letter F, the letter E, I have two E's, I have the number 2, could be February, they could be coming. I have a K. I have a second W, the letter D. So this could be new love. So if you're not seeing your person's initials, again, it doesn't mean that it's not a reading for you. It just means that you didn't pull the numbers. It's like playing bingo, right? I have the number 1, could be 1 month. Let's put this over here because I know I'm going to run out of room. So I have the number 1. I have an O. I have an E. I have an I. I have the letter U. The letter U. I have another O. I have 3 O's, so O may be important. And I have a W. Okay, so let's just take a look at that. Keep those in mind, okay, as we're going. We're going to get lots of clues today. So let's just see what Spirit has for us. Spirit, I'm here with my Libra. Could you please share with me new love, new energy? What do you have for me? I have concentration. Concentrate on the love that you want. Okay, manifest the love that you want. I have charity, maybe somebody who's very, very generous. And I have risk, but I do like the key down here, and I like the sense of, I don't know, you can defend yourself, you know. I mean, I don't think anybody can take advantage of a Libra. So, you know, if you feel like it's a risk, maybe it'll be the best risk of your life. I do feel like you need to make a clear decision about this person. I do feel like, you know, maybe you put a lot of extra thought. Maybe that's just the kind of person that you are, that you think things through. That you put a lot of effort into kind of analyzing somebody ahead of time, because you're not going to put yourself in a situation where you're being hurt. Spirit, what is this new connection? What do you have for us? What is coming? I have a 4 of Swords. I have a 3 of Swords. I have a 2 of Swords. Okay, a lot of sword energy. There's that concentration, right? I've been giving this a lot of thought. I want to make sure that I'm not hurt. I want to make sure that this is real. This person is real, something like that. So whoever Spirit puts in front of you, they're going to have to prove themselves. They're going to have to jump through a little bit of hoops, is how I feel. they are going to prove themselves. They're a knight, okay? They're not going to give up on you, okay? They're going to either break through some kind of barrier that you've put up, you know, so maybe they feel like, you know what, I will prove it. I'll prove that I want more than just, you know, a casual relationship, or I'll prove that I'm really into you and that this isn't just, you know, temporary. A Queen of Pentacles to make you feel secure, okay? This person's going to go out of their way. And I don't even know if it's necessarily their words right up front. I feel like it is the sense of their actions with this Knight of Wands. Like their actions are going to prove to you that they really want you in their life. Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Cups, that you are the one that they want to be with, that you are the one that, I guess, is opening up their hearts. They're saying that they're attracted to your heart. Okay. They're going to be attracted to you, of course, but they're attracted to your heart. You know, like either they just connected to your soul very quickly, or they just, you know, they just like talking to you. They like the sound of your voice, you know, something like that. But I do feel like they just connected to your heart right out of the gate. You know, sometimes it's like a physical connection. It's a high chemistry. I have a feeling this person just fell in love with like the person who you are, like sees the best qualities in you, sees how amazing you are. And I love that. I mean, that's the kind of lasting love. I mean, you know, somebody who has like the hots for you, great, wonderful. But the person who falls in love with your heart is the person who wants you in their life. So I'm going to say kudos to this person for recognizing that. Like building success, long-term wealth and goals. This person's probably very successful. I do like the sense of this kind of elaborate building, whether they work in a large building, a large corporation. They could be a builder. They could be an architect. They could be something literally connected to the building trades. So that is how that just came into me. But with that comes hard work, comes some success, comes some wealth. So that is nice. False friends, dishonest and hidden agenda. I have to tell you, how it came into me is the opposite. It was almost the sense of this person is not going to hide anything. In fact, they despise people who are fake. It came into me literally as like the opposite. They despise people who are fake. Like they can tell if somebody's fake. They just don't have anything to do with that person. They're probably very black and white. 10:10 on the clock when I'm recording this. We have an angel number coming in. They're probably black and white as far as they can kind of sum somebody up pretty quickly. And they're looking to be with real people is how I feel. Expect a phone call from this person. Expect them to be reaching out. I also feel a lot of long conversations. Maybe there's a reason why you can't see each other all the time. But I do feel the sense of long conversations, either on the phone or video chat or something like that, because I just feel like that's a big part of how you guys build this relationship. Maybe you can only see each other on the weekends because we're busy, or maybe, you know, even limited times. But I feel like we talk all the time. And I feel like they're very long conversations. Like, you know, you're on the phone for like 2 hours with this person, or, you know, video chats for hours, you know, something like that. I want to have a family with you one day. This person's looking for a commitment. This person is looking for a long-term connection. I don't feel ready for you yet. So maybe they're working on some other things right now. Okay. You know, sometimes they have unfinished business. They're tying up another relationship. They're ending another relationship. So as far as timing, maybe we have to just wait a little bit longer for this person. Doesn't mean they're not coming. Just means that maybe they have some unfinished business that they have to take care of in order to open up this phase of their life, something like that. You are the one I've been looking for, and you complete me. I do feel that. When I felt that they connected to your heart, that I loved. This sense of they see They see like the whole you is how it's coming in. I don't care about what other people think anymore. I just want to be with you. So again, the sense of I don't care what anybody thinks. You know, I'm not listening to anybody that's fake. I only surround myself with real people. They see things very black and white. And maybe that's you also, because you had that feeling of I really put a lot of thought into who I'm with, or I think things through. So you guys are probably on the same page with stuff like that. I know that we were destined to be together. That's why I'm coming back soon. Now, not necessarily a reconciliation. It could be soulmates in separation, twin flames in separations, finding each other. Okay, so I'm on my way. I know we are destined to be together. I love that. So let's keep going. Spirit, what else do you want us to know about our person that's coming into our life? Anything I always like to do in these readings also, you know, like things that you can be doing while you're waiting, especially if you're manifesting and you're waiting for somebody to come into your life. Like, you know, I like to ask Spirit what you can be doing too. Look at this. These guys just flipped over. I love it. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. You guys are going to have an equally emotional, you know, like nothing is worse than somebody, you know, being more into you than you are into them. It's like, ew. So you guys are going to be equally in love with each other. You know, you're both going to be passionate about each other. You're both going to have tremendous feelings for each other. These are strong, deep feelings with that king and queen energy, aren't they? So that is beautiful. I love when it's that equal love. And a magician. Look at this. Look at the third eye. This is telling me that intuitively you feel like this is the person. I do feel like there's a little bit of jumping through hoops. I do feel like this person isn't afraid to prove to you that they really do want more. They really do want a real relationship. They do really want a commitment. And I feel like they're not afraid to prove themselves. I think you're also very impressed with this person. I think that there's something about them, either that like that building upon something, whether they're building their career, their success is growing, they have great potential, Spirit just said. So you definitely are, you know, a little bit impressed with this person, which is important. Maybe they're very impressed with you also, but you know, it's a sense of, I'm going to prove to you that I really want you in my life, that it's not just, you know, casual, or this is just going to be a fling. No way. I think this person has equal feelings for you. I have July and I have fireworks. I'll take July. I mean, July is not that far away, right? So I don't know. Maybe this is new love coming. They did have a little bit of unfinished business, so maybe that extra couple of months, you know, we need just for them to be ready to receive this love. I have October. Maybe that's a birth date. That could be a month that somebody is born. And then I have a time surprise. They come into your life probably as soon as you let your guard down, probably when you least expect it. And then all of a sudden it is a time surprise. I love that. You know, just of course, who times it? I mean, the divine, right? I mean, you know, it's a divinely sent time surprise. Let's say it that way, right? So, you know, we talk a lot about divine timing. We talk a lot about, you know, everything happens for a reason. So I'm going to go with that. Let's get these guys. So I have Taurus. They could be, I like this. I like these keywords in this particular deck: trust, patience, and sensuality. They could be a Taurus. I know that the charms have some signs also. They could be an Aries, independent, brave, and passion are the keywords. Or they could be a Pisces, intimacy, intuition, okay, and compassion. All right, so those are all beautiful. You know, I'll take whoever. Those are just some clues. If it's not this sign, that's okay. Just means that, you know, these are some clues. All right, let's get some other clues. Spirit, what can you tell about my person? What do you want us to know about my person? These are just some channeled clues that I've done. So let's just see what Spirit says about your person. They'd like to have children someday. So if that's something that you would like, they're on the same page. They would like to travel. I'll take travel. I have a gamer. Now, whether they game all the time or it's just a hobby, hopefully it's just a hobby. Maybe you like to game. Maybe that's what you guys have in common. Maybe it's fun for you both, you know, something that you have conversations about, or it's just kind of like a pastime. I have tall. I have, they may have one sibling. I have a beard or facial hair of some kind. Loves ice cream, specifically chocolate, if you were to ask them. I have tall or average height, so they're not short. Okay, so I'm going to say above average height. I'm going to say above average height. They could live alone. Okay, maybe they have their own home, their own apartment right now, something like that. They're very close to their family. That's nice. I also feel like they live close to their family. Not that they live like, you know, next door, but I don't feel like they have to travel to be with their family. I think they spend a lot of time going in and out of their family's homes. That is how they're coming into me. You know, they're single and they are I don't know, available. You know, they're available for their family to help out or to participate or to stop by. You know, like that's important to them. That's a big part of their life and their energy. I have rich. Okay, they're making some money doing whatever they're doing. I don't know how rich they are, but they have a job. That checks a box right there, doesn't it? They have a job. They could have a gray car or a black car, dark colored car. A dark colored car, a couple more of these. These are always fun. They would love to have a second home on the water. Okay, maybe that's a goal of theirs. And they have strong arms. Part of me feels like they are in the building trade. Okay, whether they are contractor or some kind of builder. But I do feel like they could work out. It could be as simple as they just work out. Let's see what their personality traits are like. Those are some good clues. Spirit, what's their personality? Contemplative. They're a thinker too. They think things through. You guys have that in common. That's interesting. Like you guys both, I don't know, maybe you don't both jump into something. Maybe that's the best thing about this connection is that you feel like you didn't jump into it, that you know, you thought things through and you felt like it was the right person and you just spent some time together and things just kind of unfold. I like that. I have abundance of you know, life, right? They have a successful business, they have a happy family, they're going to have a new partner in life here. You know, it's all going to work out. They're very balanced. You see them as very balanced. Spirit just shared with me the word practical also. They're very practical. I don't know, maybe they just don't do kind of crazy things, you know? I mean, maybe gaming is their like only escape, you know? So they're pretty practical. They have a good head on their shoulder, something like that. They're forgiving. That's a nice quality. They're curious about you. They want to know everything about you, inside and out. That I love. They're honorable. They're honest. They're worthy, they're trustworthy. Spirit just said they have a great sense of humor. They hold your attention with their sense of humor. I like that. Maybe that's the best quality about them is they hold your attention. They can be flexible, and let's get one more of these. And they have a healing energy. You know, they're probably the person that when you are upset about something, maybe that's why you guys talk on the phone for hours on end. You know, maybe you just like the sound of their voice, or they just make you feel good. You know, they make you feel good about something. So let's get a couple more messages. Spirit, what else do you have? These are really big cards, so I have to shuffle them back here so I don't, you know, drop them all. They're huge. Let's get these guys. Okay, so I have a 10 of Pentacles. Okay, that's, oh, yeah, 10 of Pentacles, I think. Or my Wheel of Fortune. Is that my Wheel of Fortune in this deck? Let's see. I think that's my Is that my Wheel of Fortune? I think that's my Wheel of Fortune in this deck. I'll take it. Alice in Wonderland. That would make sense, right? And then I've got a Page of Hearts. These are big. Page of Hearts, Page of Cups, and I have a Knight of Cups, a Seeker of Hearts. So Page of Hearts, look at this. It's like fate, destiny. These are beautiful. Fate, destiny, and a new beginning, new feelings. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That charming knight is coming in. They want to prove their love, right? They maybe feel like you guys were put together for a reason. I'm not giving up on this feeling. I love this sense of we came together at the right time. Okay, even though Spirit's saying, you know, we may have to wait for this person, but it will be divinely sent. How did they say to me? It was a divine time surprise. Like it's going to be a time surprise. I love that. Let's get some charms and then we will do some love messages for our final message. Let's see what the charms are saying. Let's do that. I want to see what other clues they have. So we're just going to do a scoop of charms. Let's see what my person is feeling. Okay. I can see a couple things jumped out at me already. This big smiling face, because they make me happy, right? They're funny, so they have a good sense of humor. So this big smiley face, that makes me happy. The number 20, could be the 20th of the month. I'll take that. I have Cinderella's castle, but again, it's that big building something. It could be they work in a big building even, or they have something to do with, maybe they build big structures, you know, like they work on, you know, hotels or university work, or, you know, like they work on big things. Like there's this sense of, or it could be Cinderella's castle. I'll take Cinderella's castle also. I do have a baby carriage for those of you that would like to have a family. I think they have thoughts of a family someday. I do have a cross, faith, hope, and love. You guys could be the same religion. This is coming into me as tie the knot, actually. So it could be a future marriage. Do what you love what you do. They love what they do. They love what they do. I think they love their job. That I am in agreement with. I have a K and I have an F. So a couple more initials. I have what does this say? Make a wish upon a star. Okay. So I don't know, maybe your dreams and your wishes are about to come true. I love that. I have a cat. Maybe there's a cat in their life. I have another heart. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Your intuition is going to tell you that this is the right person. Okay. There's another heart. Let's see what this little guy is. I don't know what this little thing is. It looks like a helmet. And then I've got cherries. I don't know, maybe they love cherries. And I have a fall leaf. We did have October. These could be apples. I mean, they look like cherries or apples. I can go either way. But we did have that October, right? So maybe we go apple picking, or maybe there's something going on around the fall that's very significant to us. Okay, something like that. Like they love the fall, they love Halloween, they love that time of year, like maybe that is their favorite, something like that. Let's see what their feelings are. Spirit, please share with me any feelings for my Libra. What will my future person be thinking and feeling? I want to share everything with you. I want you to know everything. I love that. I love you with all my heart. I think you both are going to feel the same way. I think that Queen and King of Cups, that you both feel this equal love. And I loved you from the moment I saw you. I have no doubt in my mind, but I felt that they were they fell in love with your heart, right? Is how it came into me. They fell in love with your heart. It was the sense of, I I just knew that, I don't know, they just fell in love with your soul. They got to know you. They like, I don't know, maybe you guys just talk all the time. You make them laugh. You're kind, you're generous, you're caring. And I just feel like that is what they fell in love with. I feel like they just fell in love with, the person that is inside of you. So that is gorgeous. Let's just get a couple more of these love messages. Please share with me, Spirit. What do you have? You fuel my creativity. Okay, that's nice. We have so much in common. I do. You're talking hours on end. So, it's almost like we never run out of things to say. I love that. And I admire your hard work. That could be you thinking about them, like they are a hard worker. You're proud of what they do, something like that. But all I know is this person, I'm talking to others about you, that just came into me of all those family members that they go in and out of, and they check on and sit at the kitchen table. I kind of feel like they're talking about you, like, hey mom, I just met the person I want to be with, kind of conversation. So I love that. I love that. We're going to put this out into the universe. We're going to ask Spirit to bring this to you. This is a great connection. You guys are going to fall in love. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. So let's do that. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.